Good morning, good morning, good morning. Damn bacon collar. Today is Wednesday, January 8th, 2025. Back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And I want to show y'all something. I like to, whenever I can, show proof of what I say. For you people in the background, in the back seat back there, way in the back of the class that don't listen, don't want to learn that. You just hear cause for some reason you gotta watch my channel, but you hate what I talk about. I'm gonna show y'all this young lady right here. This is just one young lady, and I'm not interacting, reacting to her video in a positive way. I want y'all to go subscribe to her channel. It's called In Between Blessings. And I just want to do a review of what she's saying. And it verifies what I've already been saying. And what a lot of y'all are writing me, telling me. And that's why I say what I say. For those of you who saying I'm so dramatic, so negative, talk to these people. Talk to her. Well, no, you don't. Don't you go over there mess with that lady. If you ain't going to help her, go on about your business. Go subscribe to her channel. Watch her videos. Help this channel grow. Her channel, rather. Mine too, but help her channel grow. Don't go over there with that judgmental BS. If I find out about it, if I hear you in this comment section right here, I'm blocking you. I reacted to the young lady, Markeisha Renee. And y'all went over there hating. We're not doing that. So, off the top, this is not me criticizing the lady, but showing y'all that this is really going on. This is happening right now to real, everyday, hard-working Americans. She has a job. She works hard. No kids. I'm going to let her tell her story. Only for educational purposes only. And to show y'all who keep coming at me about why you out, people need to know this. I ain't gonna keep explaining to y'all. I mean, if you want to hang around and watch somebody you don't like, that's your prerogative. But I'm gonna keep doing what I do. And to my supporters, y'all ain't gotta tell me, big boy, keep doing what you're doing. I know. I am. I ain't thinking about them people. Hold on.
Hello. So welcome back to my channel. I am just going to jump right into it and say I am sick and tired of being in my car. I feel irritated. I feel exhausted. And I feel trapped. So I have been living in my car since the end of May. It is now the beginning of November. In that time, I have learned a lot. However, the reality is I don't feel like any person, especially a plus-size woman who is tall, can comfortably sleep in their car. I have a Kia Niro to be exact, and I have to sleep in the front driver's seat every single night. Therapy has... I feel trapped. I'm irritated and really angry because I keep trying every single day. I get up, I'm like, God, today's going to be the day. Today is going to be the day that I no longer live in my car. And it doesn't happen. And I've applied for so many jobs. On top of that, after work, I'm trying to build my own business. And I'm like, there's not enough time in the day for me to do everything. So then I get confused because it's like my job started off paying me $17 an hour. Now I make $17.85, and that's because I requested a raise at my annual review. I requested a dollar raise at my annual review, and they gave me a 35-cent raise. I was on a meeting with the company, and we were talking about affordable.
35 cents. 35 cents. In this economy, this day and time, they gave her 35 cents. What's she supposed to do with that? Go buy a Happy Meal? What's she gonna do with that? This is what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen, with the doom and gloom. No, this is people's reality. Go subscribe to her channel, In Between Blessings, and be a blessing. People are out here going through it, working $17 an hour. That's not enough to pay all the bills. So rather than be stressed out, she's stressed out living in a car, but it's even more stressful working and still can't pay your bills. So she'd rather deal with the stress of sleeping in her car than the stress of them watching that these people gonna come put me out today. Are they gonna repo my car today? Or my light's gonna get cut off today? Cause I ain't making enough. Even though I work every day. She got a job now. Skin just as clear and pretty as it can be, so I don't see no drug addiction there. No makeup. Pretty skin. I've been around people on stuff all my life. She ain't on nothing. No kids. Having to live in her car. $17 an hour, which used to be great money. These companies still think it is and feel like giving you 35-cent raise, that's going to make it better.
Well, housing, and I kind of shared how it is for a working homeless person because I was in this experience, but I didn't tell them that it was me. I just had my views and my opinions, and I was saying how the cost of living and the salary is not conducive to the cost of living. After that meeting, I do believe the conversation got back to the CEO, and I was told they do this anyways, but I don't know. I'm just going to say what I feel. I feel that after the conversation about affordable housing, the conversation got back to the CEO, and then she took the time to look at what the cost of living was and also gave the whole entire company a 55-cent raise.
A cost of living raise of 55 cents. A cost of living for who? Where you living, in the cardboard box? 55 cents is a raise to keep up with the cost of living. Where are you living? In a cardboard box? A clubhouse? Where you living? To where 55 cents is a cost of living raise. Help us, Lord.
So that's how I ended up with the additional 85 cents recently. So with that being said, I currently make $17.85 an hour, and that.
Congratulations. They gave her a whopping total of 85 cents. She asked for $1. They couldn't get her the other 15 cents. Bless their heart. Why you always talking about doom and gloom, big what? This pretty lady right here is why. Y'all need to know if you don't already know, because obviously some of y'all living under a rock ain't paying attention to what's going on around here. So I have to sound the alarm to wake you up. The working homeless is what she called it, and what it's being called. People are homeless with jobs and cars. I told y'all this a while back. People thought I was just capping, as the young folks say, which means lying. So I guess she decided to get in her car and lie too, huh? Her and Big Ward in cahoots. Let's lie together, Big Ward, to get these views and clicks.
That does not afford me to live absolutely anywhere by myself.
Anywhere.
And if you watch my other videos, you hear the horror stories of me renting rooms from other places, other people, Airbnb, and all of those experiences were just horrible to some extent. And so if you're
it can happen to anybody. Anybody. At any time. Once upon a time, when we thought of homeless, we thought about mentally ill. On some type of, other stuff that they can't stop doing. So they don't pay their bills. They don't work. As a matter of fact, y'all know my story if you don't. I was homeless in my 20s, living with a woman. I was broke, didn't want to work. If I didn't make $20 an hour, I ain't had no skills. Back then, $20 an hour was like $50 an hour now. I wanted to make that kind of money because I had just came out the street. And I want to make the same kind of money I'm making out there on these folks' job with no experience. So I said, I ain't going to work unless they pay me this amount of money. I didn't get it. I didn't understand how life went at the time I was young. So I was living with a woman by the name of Gwen at the time. And her children, she had 4 children to the proper talking folks. Yeah, I've been dating single moms with 4 children. I was young and, I'm living with her. She put me out. I was broke with no family and friends to go live with. So what am I now? Homeless. At 23, 24 years old, homeless. I wasn't no bum. I wasn't mentally ill. None of that. Just sorry. Not saying in her situation. My situation. She working. I wasn't working. Wasn't finna work. Wasn't gonna work. I wasn't gonna work at a sleep factory. If they paid me to go to sleep, I'd stay woke all day. I'm not working. That was my mentality back then. I ended up homeless. Sure did. Out on the street with the so-called people talking to themselves. I'm looking, what the hell I'm doing out here? Why am I out here with these people? It was all for a reason later on. More would be revealed on why I went through what I went through, but it was all for the good. It ended up for the good, because here I am. If I had not went through what I went through, I wouldn't be where I am today. So, I've been there. I know about being homeless like that. On the Tuesday, I had a roof over my head. On the Wednesday, I was homeless. One day, when she decided, I don't want no broke man, you got to go. And my name wasn't on nothing. All this renter center furniture I done bought up in here when I was on, when I was doing my thing in them streets. Renter center, we was their best customer, errands and all them places, in the hood, that's what we do. Back then they had the TV with the VCR built into the TV. You were balling, you had one of them. Y'all remember those? The color TV, the big back color TV with the VCR at the bottom, the Aaron's and rental center specials. I done put all that in the house when I was doing good. Fell off. She put me out. I couldn't take the big back TV with me. I couldn't take the refrigerator I had bought, that bed I had bought, that bedroom suit, that old particle board bedroom suit from Rental Center. I couldn't take none of that. Nothing but me and a few clothes. Get out, Big Ward. You broke, Big Ward. Can't use you no more, Big Ward. Big Ward is homeless. Just like that. So it can happen to anybody. So don't come over here with that judgmental nose and the air type stuff. You should have did this. She should have did that. That ain't what this is. God bless this young lady. And y'all get on there and subscribe to that channel. In Between Blessings. I'm not here criticizing her. Been there, done that myself. And there's thousands of people around America right now in her shoes. Not on no type of substances. No kids. Working. And living out their car. For those of y'all who thought I was just saying it just to make views and clicks, I'm just showing you that it's really happening. There's somebody who's living it right now. Keep playing. You ain't got to take me serious. Life has a way of even making the fool wise up. Life will wise up the biggest fool. How you know that, Big Ward? Because I was the biggest fool. Life, not my mama, not my daddy, friends, OGs in the hood, nobody taught me better than what life taught me. Life taught me, don't play with me. That's what life said to me. I'm telling you what life will tell you. Life will show you, don't play with me. Life sat me down. Big Ward, don't play with me. I ain't nothing to play with. That's life talking directly to me. And right now, life is telling me to tell a lot of y'all. Life been trying to tell you. A lot of y'all ain't listening. So I'm here to back up what life is saying. Life is telling y'all, don't play with me. I ain't nothing to play with. You better take me serious. Life, that is. You ain't got to take Big War serious, but you better take life serious. Life will throw some stuff at you. You don't know. You talk about the kitchen sink. Life will throw the whole house at you, not just the kitchen sink. Life said, don't play with me. Those of you who out there still playing, running game, hating on people, on YouTube trolling content creators that out here handling your business, you on YouTube trolling. Life said, don't play with me. You better get serious, baby. Especially if you're an adult. Quit playing. You'll find yourself sleeping in your car, or worse, you might not even have a car. I didn't have a car at the time. I lost everything. Because I chose to play with life. Life was a game. Life was all about these girls, blowing backs out, partying in the club, sleeping all day and night, sleeping as long as I want to sleep, burning as long as I want to burn. I ain't worried about no test. I was playing with life till life sat me down. Don't play with me. I ain't nothing to play with. Stop playing with life, or you're going to learn the hard way. Life ain't nothing to play with. Get it, got it, good. Bye.